Hello, hello, hello. Is anyone is in live? Good evening, good evening. Is anyone is in live? Good evening, Subhana. Good evening. I hope my voice is clear. Good evening, Akshara. Good evening, Subhana. Good evening, Vaishnavi. Good evening, Vishal. I hope my voice is clear. I hope my voice is clear. Actually, due to some reasons, I just stopped the video, but I hope the voice is clear. Right. Voice is clear, right? Yes. Now we'll start the lecture. I mean, like, not the lecture. We'll start the question session itself. Now, yesterday we have studied. Good evening, Lasya. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Now the one by one, I will start the question sessions. But before going to the question session, I just want to give you the good evening, Joshita. Now, before going to the question session, I just want to give you the quick recap for the balancing reactions in the acidic medium as well as in the basic medium. I just want to give you the quick revision because the plenty of the questions we are having from that concept, so that we can do the very fastly, like the questions that whatever we are having, that questions we can do very fastly by this the trick which we are going to use now. Done? Now, I hope the voice is clear. If you are getting any confusion or if you are getting any disturbance while the in voice, you just say me, right? Now, here in the last class we have studied about the which one? We have studied about balancing of the redox reaction in the acidic medium and the basic medium. Let's suppose thermodynamics will be not will be happen now, because now I have to take for the first year as well as next I have to continue for the second years. Now, as of now, the thermodynamics will not be happen. Okay. Now I will send the questions to you. You can do it by your own. Now, here, now let's suppose they have given the one reaction like this: MnO4 minus plus C2O4 minus 2. Clear? Now, plus H gives rise to Mn plus 2 plus CO2 they will give, right? Now, let's suppose this is a X and this is a Y. Now, this is a Z. Clear? Now, what is the value of X plus Y plus Z in acidic medium? Can anyone say me the answer? Can anyone say me the answer? What is the X plus Y plus Z is equal to? What is the X plus Y plus Z is equal to? What is the X, what is the Y, and what is the Z? Okay, one I will explain and the remaining you can try. Okay, now you see, if suppose if they have given in this manner, they are asking what is the X, what is the Y, and what is the Z. First of all, in the acidic medium, whenever the acidic medium this type of the questions they have given, just you have to do only one thing. What you have to do? First you find the oxidation numbers of the each and every element which are there in the product side. Now here the oxidation number of the Mn is +7. In the acidic medium only, right? H plus means acidic medium only. Now I will explain, listen. I will explain. The next you can try it from your end. Good evening Purnima. Now here it is a +7. Now here the oxidation of this carbon will be the +3. Done. Here the oxidation number of the Mn is +2. Now here the oxidation number of the carbon is a +4. Done. Now here whatever may be the change in electrons we are having, the change in electrons from year to year, the change in electrons are 5. Clear? Now year to year the change in electrons are 2. My dear friends, you have to be very careful with this one, 2. Why? Because here this carbon, one carbon the change in electron is 1. For the 2 carbon change in electron will be 2. Clear? Now then after that what you do, whatever may be the change in electrons we are having, just you cross multiply. For the Mn change in electron is 5. For the carbon change in electron is 2. Just what you do, you just cross multiply the change in electrons towards the Mn and the C2O4 minus 2. So for the Mn this will be the 2 MnO4 minus plus 5 C2O4 minus 2. Okay. Now gives rise to Mn plus 2 plus CO2. Now this is a reaction. Then after that balance the atoms. Here how many Mn we are having? 2. So keep it as 2 here. Now here how many carbons we are having? Total 10. Just keep it as 10 here. Then after that balance the oxygens. Here how many oxygens we are having? 2 4 ja 8. Now 5 4 ja 20. Total 28 we are having. Here how many we are having? Product side 20 we are having. So leftover will be the 8H2O. Done. Here how many hydrogens are left? Clear? 16. Just put the 16H plus. Now this is a balanced reaction. Now whether the reaction is balanced or not, how to cross check? Just you have to cross check on the basis of the which one charges, right? Here it is a -2. Here it is a -10. -2 into -1. Here it is a -2. 5 into -2. Here it is a -10. 16 into +1. Here the +16. Total charge on the reactant side will be the +4. Clear? Now the product side also +4. Both sides the electrons are balanced. Clear? Now the charge is balanced. Now the X is 2. Now the Y is 5. Now the Z is 16. Now the X plus Y plus Z will be the 2 plus 5. It will be 7. 7 plus 16. 7 plus 16 will be how much? 4. And it will be the answer is a 23. Now in this manner we have to balance the reaction. I hope it is clear, or should I explain once again? I hope it is clear, or should I explain once again? It is clear? I hope it is clear for everyone. Will we go with the another question? We'll go with another reaction. Yes. Okay, then. Now, next. The next type of the question we are having. Now, let's suppose we are having the one combustion reaction of CH4 in the presence of O2 gives rise to CO2 plus H2O. Now this is a combustion reaction. In this combustion reaction, how to balance? First we have to balance the carbon. First, how many carbons we are having? 1. Product side also 1. Now how many hydrogens we are having? 4. Now the reactant side, product side, now the hydrogens are also balanced. Then balance the oxygen. Now how many oxygen we are having? Here 2, here 2. Total 4. Just keep the 2. Now this is a balanced reaction. Clear? Now in this balanced reaction, now you have to say me what is the change in oxidation number of the carbon from where to where? Option A 0 to +2, option B +2 to +3, option C +4 to -4, option D -4 to +4. Now what is the answer? What is the answer? Hello, hi. Now what is the answer for this question? The change in oxidation number of carbon. Change in oxidation number of carbon. Change in oxidation number of carbon. Clear? Now the answer is D, right? Now here the carbon oxidation number is -4 and at the product side the carbon oxidation number is +4. So the change in oxidation number will be from the -4 to +4. Okay? Done? Now next. The next type of the question we are having, the third one, disproportionation reaction. Which of the following will undergo the disproportionation reaction? Now, disproportionation reaction. Now, what is the meaning of the disproportionation reaction? Means the same species undergoing the oxidation as well as the reduction is known as the disproportionation reaction, right? Now, I will write the reaction. You have to say me which of the following will undergo the disproportionation reaction. Okay? Now, the first one, option A, H2 plus I2 gives rise to 2HI. Right? Now, option B, Cu plus 2Ag plus gives rise to Cu plus 2 plus 2Ag. Now, option C, Fe plus Cu2 plus gives rise to Fe plus 2 plus Cu. Next, option D, Cl2 plus 2OH minus gives rise to Cl minus plus ClO minus plus H2O. Now say me the answer. Which of the following is the disproportionation reaction among the A, B, C, D? Among the A, B, C, D, which of the following is the disproportionation reaction? Disproportionation reaction. Disproportionation reaction means the same species undergoing oxidation as well as the reduction. Same species undergoing the oxidation as well as the reduction is known as the disproportionation reaction. Now the answer is D. Clear? Now here you can see, here hydrogen is in the 0. Iodine is also 0. Here it is a +1, here it is a -1. Okay, but same species undergoing oxidation and reduction is known as the disproportionation, right? Now here the chlorine is 0. Now here it is a -1. Now here it will be the what? Here it will be the +1. So here 0 to here it will be the reduction. 0 to the +1, here it is a oxidation. So the same species undergoing oxidation and reduction is known as a which one? Disproportionation reaction, right? Oh. Next one, The next type of the reaction, the next type of the question we are having. Next. The strongest oxidizing agent among the following, the strongest oxidizing agent they are asking. Okay, now the first one KMnO4, now second one Cl2, now the third one we are having H2SO3. Now the fourth one we are having Fe plus 3. Fe plus 3. Now which among the following is the strongest oxidizing agent? Show me the answer. Now, how to identify the strongest oxidizing agent? Now, the strongest oxidizing agent can be identified only on the basis of the which one? If central atom is present in higher oxidation state. If the central atom present in the higher oxidation state is strong oxidizing agent. Now the Mn, it is present in its higher oxidation state, it is a plus 7. Now the chlorine, it is 0. So chlorine, it can under minimum oxidation state is -1, maximum oxidation state is +1. Now the sulfur minimum oxidation state is -2 and the maximum oxidation state is how much? +6. So the Mn, it is having the which one? Maximum oxidation state, and it will act as a strong oxidizing agent, and the answer is 1. Right? Next one. Here equivalent weight for the oxalic acid. Now, what is the equivalent weight for the oxalic acid? My dear friends, answer the options are: first one 45, option 2 30, option C 60, option D 90. Now say me the answer. My dear friend, don't search in any Google or any ChatGPT or anywhere. If you know, try. That's it. If you don't know, give me the question mark. I am ready to explain. Now Joshita is saying A. Now what is the meaning of oxalic acid? Now oxalic acid formula is H2C2O4. Right? Equivalent weight of oxalic acid is, now here C2H4, right? This is the oxalic acid formula. Now it is 2, carbon it is 24, and oxygen it is a 4 into 16, right? Now 2 plus 24, it is a 26, and it is a 32, 32, 64. 26 plus 64. It is a 90. Then 90 is the weight, or that is molecular weight of the oxalic acid. Equivalent weight formula will be equivalent weight is equal to molecular weight by n factor. N factor for the oxalic acid is 2. Then that is equivalent weight will be equal to 90 by 2. 90 by 2, it will give you the 45. The answer is 1. N factor for the oxalic acid is 2. N factor for the oxalic acid is 2. Clear? Now, next question. Equivalent weight of KMnO4, equivalent weight of KMnO4 in acidic medium. Clear? Next, in neutral medium. Next, in the basic medium. Now, equivalent weight of KMnO4 in acidic medium, neutral medium and the basic medium. Now, say me the answer. Say me the answer. You can ask. You can ask, Amma. You can ask. Josita, you can ask. Now, what is the answer? Now, molecular weight of KMnO4 is 158. You have to remember. Now, say me the answer. He is asking in the acidic medium is how much, in the neutral medium is how much, in the basic medium is how much. Equivalent weight of KMnO4 in acidic medium, neutral medium and the basic medium. Now let me complete this question session. At the end I will explain. Okay. Okay, arsenic sulfide and the iron pyrites. Now once this question section completed, but if I explain now, it will take more time. At the end of the at the end of the session I will explain. Okay. Now you see, I was given the molecular weight for the KMnO4, right? Now you have to know only the N factors for the in acidic medium, neutral medium and the basic medium. In the acidic medium, KMnO4 N factor is 5. In the neutral medium, N factor for the KMnO4 is 3. Now, in the basic medium, N factor for the KMnO4 is 1. Clear? Now, first one, in the acidic medium, 158 by 5. First one. Now, second one, neutral medium it is 158 by 3. Now, third one, basic medium, it is 158 by 1. If you do, you will get the answers. If you do, you will get the answers. Okay? Right. Now, next one. Now, the next question. What is oxidation number of, what is the oxidation number of Cr in CrO5 and Cr2O7 minus 2. Now, what are the oxidation numbers of Cr in the first one and second one? What is the oxidation number of Cr in CrO5 and Cr2O7 minus 2? Now, say me the answer. Now, what is the answer? Yesterday itself I explained very clearly, I explained CrO5 maximum chromium electronic configuration is argon 4s1 3d5. So maximum to maximum chromium can lose the 6 electron. Then how come the 10 you got it in your answer? Now yesterday itself I explained about the CrO5. Now the CrO5 is present in the butterfly structure. It will be present in the butterfly structure. So when the CrO5, when it is present in the butterfly structure, oxygen, it is a more electronegative element. Now it will drag the electron towards itself. When it is dragging the electron towards itself, now the first one, the first chromium oxidation number is +6 and the Cr2O7 minus 2. Cr2O7 minus 2 is also now 2x plus 7 minus 2 is equal to minus 2. Now here also x is equal to +6. Then in the both the cases +6. In the both the cases the answer is +6. Clear? Oh, my dear friends, this n factors you have to remember. You have to be very careful with these n factors whatever they have given. Clear? Now KMnO4 n factors are very important in the acidic medium, in the neutral medium and in the basic medium. Okay? You have to remember the which one? Each and every n factors in the acidic medium as well as basic medium. No. Suppose whenever most of the cases neutral medium and the basic medium, it will get confused. Most of the cases the neutral medium and the basic medium, if you are getting confused, neutral medium, if they have not mentioned in the question it is a neutral medium. Okay, in the question if they have not mentioned in the neutral medium, then you have to consider it as a basic medium, right? Next one. Next one, the next question, which species or which one will act both oxidizing agent as well as reducing agent? Which one will act as both oxidizing agent and the reducing agent among the following? First one, HNO3. Second one, NH3. Clear? Next, third one, Cl2. Clear? Now, next one, fourth option will be the H2SO4. Now say me the answer. Which one will act as a both oxidizing agent and the reducing agent? Which one will act as a both oxidizing agent as well as the reducing agent? Which one will act as both oxidizing as well as reducing agent? What is the answer? You have to say me correctly. Don't give any question marks. Fix your answer and say me your final answer so that I can answer is 3. Yes, answer is 3, because to any species to act as the which one oxidizing agent and the reducing agent, here in the first option it is present in the maximum oxidation state +5. Now here the nitrogen, it is present in the minimum oxidation state, so it can act as strong oxidizing agent, it can act as strong reducing agent. Now here the Cl, it is 0. Now here the sulfur, it is present in the +6. Now if it is present in the intermediate oxidation state, it can lose chlorine. Minimum oxidation number is -1, maximum is +6. If any oxidation number, if it is present in between these two, it can act as reducing agent, it can act as oxidizing agent. Clear? Now the answer is 3. Answer is 3. Done? No. Next one. The next question. Now the next question. Now I will write the one reaction. Now you have to say me the answer. 2 moles of FeCl3 plus H2S gives rise to 2 FeCl2 plus 2 moles of HCl. Clear? Plus S. Plus S. Done? Now he is asking which one is reducing agent. Which one is reducing agent? Which among the following is reducing agent? Option A, FeCl2. Option B, yes. Option C, FeCl3. Option D, H2S. Which among the following is reducing agent? Which among the following is reducing agent? Which among the following is reducing agent? What is the answer? Option D. Option A. Now you can see, just you see the change in oxidation numbers and by that you can decide. Here it is +3. Now here it is a +2. Now the sulfur, here it is a -2. Here it is a 0. Done. Now here from the sulfur, from the -2, it has went to the which one? 0. From the -2 it has went to the 0, right? then what it has acted? It has lost the electron. What is the meaning of the reducing agent? Itself oxidize and reduce others is known as a which one? Reducing agent. So only the H2S will be act as a reducing agent in the reaction. Reducing agent in the reaction will be acted by the which one? H2S. Next. Next one. The very important type of the questions they may ask for you here. Next. Next one. Here the question, KMnO4 are 2 moles of, let's take 2 moles. 2 moles of KMnO4 is what it has did? Oxidized. 2 moles of KMnO4 is better will do. 2 moles of KMnO4 is oxidized oxalic acid in acidic medium. In acidic medium. 2 moles of KMnO4 is oxidized oxalic acid in how much? In acidic medium. Now, how many moles of H2C2O4 required? How many moles of H2C2O4 required? See, 2 moles of KMnO4 is oxidized oxalic acid in acidic medium. How many moles of oxalic acid is required? Now say me the answer. My dear friends, don't search in any Google or anywhere. If you know the answer, try to say me. If not, give me the question mark. I will explain. Because these are the titration questions. It is very, very important. If you know the answer, give me, say me. If not, give me the question mark. Now one has given the question mark. Rest any other. This is very, very important. Now see, here whenever this type of the questions they have given, the only the best formula you have to remember, that is equivalence. Equivalence formula you have to remember. Now the equivalence formula we are having one, whenever the titration type question they have given like this, KMnO4 is oxidizing the oxalic acid, or KMnO4 is oxidizing the iron, or KMnO4 is reduced in the following reaction. If this type of the reaction they have given, now the equivalence formula we have to remember. What are the equivalence formula we are having? First one, the equivalence, first one, number of moles into N factor. This is the first formula we are having. The second formula we are having molarity into number of volume in ml into, or volume in ml or liter according to the given data of the question, into N factor. Now these are the two very key formulas will play very, very crucial role to solve the question. Now according to the given data, here only is asking the moles, right? So we have to use the first formula. Now at the gram equivalence, let's suppose in the burette we have taken the which one? KMnO4. In the burette we have taken the KMnO4. right? Now in the conical flask we are having the oxalic acid H2C2O4. Now how many moles of the KMnO4 we have taken? 2 moles we have taken. Then this oxalic acid to completely oxidize, how many moles it is required is asking, right? Then only one thing you have to remember, equivalence of KMnO4 will be equal to equivalence of oxalic acid, right? Now here the equivalence of the KMnO4 according to the given data of the question we have to change. Now here the number of moles into n factor they have given. So number of moles of the KMnO4 they have given in the question is 2, and is saying in the acidic medium. Acidic medium KMnO4 n factor is 5, right? Done. Is equal to oxalic acid. Oxalic acid number of moles is asking, we don't know, we have to calculate. And its n factor in the acidic medium it is 2. Then n is equal to 10 by 2. Then n is equal to 5 moles. N is equal to 5 moles. Clear? I hope it is clear. Done? Is it clear? Or still you are having any confusion? Clear? I hope it is clear for everyone. Now based on the above formula we have did the question, right? Now based on the second data question we are going to do the question. Now what is the answer? What is the question they have given? The question is 25 ml of 0.1 molar KMnO4 reacts with 100 ml of oxalic acid. Oxalic acid, my dear friends, in the oxalic acid they have given oxalic acid formula will be H2C2O4 in acidic medium. In acidic medium. Okay. Now they will ask what is molarity of oxalic acid. What is the molarity of oxalic acid? Now say me the answer. A 0.025, B 0.05, C 0.10, now D 0.0125. Now say me the answer. Now here in the question data what they have given, molarity they have given, volume they have given, clear, and is asking the molarity, right? Then the what is the formula you have to use? This is the formula you have to use. Molarity into volume in ml into n factor. Both the cases. Equivalence of KMnO4 is equal to equivalence of oxalic acid. Here also same. Molarity into V into n factor of KMnO4 is equal to molarity into V into n factor of H2C2O4. Just if you multiply you will get the answer. Now say me the answer. Answer is A. Once again you cross check the, once you do the calculation, what is asking, what is the molarity of oxalic acid is asking. So What is the answer you got? Approx you can take. If you are not getting the exact answer means you can take the approx answer. No, the approx answer we are getting 0.05. Now you can see. Now what is the answer we got? Here molarity into V in ml into n factor of KMnO4 will be equal to molarity into V in ml into n factor of oxalic acid H2C2O4, right? Now molarity they have given for the KMnO4, how much they have given in the question? 0.1. 0.1 into volume, how much they have given? 25 ml. 25, and n factor of the KMnO4 in the acidic medium is 5, and the molarity of oxalic acid asking now into, now V in ml of the oxalic acid 100 into 2. If you multiply you will get the answer approx, then it will give you the how much? 0.1 into 25 into 5, it is giving approx 12.5. 12.5 by 200. 12.5 by 200. 12.5 by 200 approx it is giving 0.0625. 0.0625 approx answer we are having nearest will be the this one only. If you keep the 0.050 it is nearer. Clear? Now the answer is B. The nearest option we are getting it is a B. The next question we are having. The next question we are having. Here, what is the empirical formula? What is empirical formula? What is the empirical formula? What is the empirical formula? That compound containing 40% carbon by weight, comma 6.67 percentage of hydrogen, comma 53.33 percentage of oxygen by mass. Now see me the answer. What is the empirical formula? Option A CH2O, option B C2H4O2, option C CHO, option D C2H2O2. Now what is the answer? Answer you got it as CH2O. Answer you got it as a CH2O. What is the answer you got? CH2O. Yes, good. Now, the answer is CH2O. Now, 40% weight by rate. Now, carbon, here it is the hydrogen and here it is the oxygen. Now, the carbon by weight, how much? By the mass they have given is 40. Now, hydrogen, how much they have given? 6.67. Now, the oxygen they have given 53.33. Divide by 12, divide by 1 and divide by 16. Clear? Then after that, what you will get? 40 by 12 you will get, that it will give you approx 3.33. Now it is a 6.67. Right now the 53.33 by 16, approx you will get 3.33. Now if you divide it by the 3.33, if you divide it by the 3.33, if you divide it by the 3.33, you will get the C1 H2O1. So the formula which it is justifying, it is A, option A. Clear? Now the next I will write the one question. Now you have to say me the answer. Now the question is MnO4 minus plus 5 moles of Fe plus 2 plus 8 moles of H plus gives rise to Mn plus 2 plus 5 moles of Fe plus 3 plus 4 moles of H2O. 4 moles of H2O. Now, oxidizing agent will be. Oxidizing agent will be. Which one is the oxidizing agent in this question? Which one is the oxidizing agent in this reaction? In the following reaction, which one is the oxidizing agent? In the following reaction, which one is the oxidizing agent? In the following reaction, which one is the oxidizing agent? Okay, I will give you the options. Option A, Fe plus 2. Option B, no, option B is MnO4 minus. Option C, Mn plus 2. Option D, H2O. He is asking oxidizing agent. He is asking oxidizing agent. Oxidizing agent means itself reduce and oxidize others is known as reducing agent. The answer is B. Because here the Mn from the plus 7 it has went to the plus 2, from the plus 7 to the plus 2 it has went. Clear? Now on the MnO4 minus is the answer. MnO4 minus is the answer. Clear? Now next one. Next question. Calculate the normality of 0.2 molar H2SO4. Calculate the normality of 0.2 molar H2SO4 solution in H2O. Okay. Now option A 0.2 normal. Option B 0.4 normal. Option C 0.1 normal. Option D 0.3 normal. Now say me the answer. Direct question, very easy question. Easily you can answer this question. Calculate the normality. Normality they have given, but data they have given on the basis of molarity. He is asking the normality. What is the answer? What is the answer you got? Option B. Now the normality and the molarity we are having the clear. The normality and the molarity we are having. Normality is equal to molarity into n factor. Molarity into n factor we are having the formula. Clear. Now the molarity they have given 0.2. N factor for the H2SO4 in the H2SO4 n factor is 2. Then it will give you the 0.4. So the 0.4 normal. Option B. Option B is the answer. The next question. The next question they have given. What is asking? Now the complete decomposition. The complete decomposition. The complete decomposition of 10 gram of calcium carbonate. 10 gram of calcium carbonate produce how much volume of CO2? Now say me the answer. How much volume of CO2? Option A 2.24 liter. Option B 1.12 liter. Option C 4.48 liter. Option D 6.72 liter. 6.72 liter. What is the answer? Now what is the answer? Ten grams is asking. What is the answer? What is the answer you got? Answer is C. Answer is A. Yes, the answer is A. Now, the complete decomposition of the CaCO3 is asking, right? Now, normally the CaCO3, the dissociate to give you the calcium oxide plus CO2 gas, right? Done? Now according to the stoichiometry, 1 mole of calcium carbonate is giving 1 mole of CO2 gas. Clear? Now 1 mole of calcium carbonate is giving the 1 mole of CO2 gas means then this is 10 grams is asking, right? 10 gram by 100 will give you 0.1 mole. For the 0.1 mole, how much volume of the CO2 will be occupied is saying. So 1 mole of calcium carbonate is giving 1 mole of CO2 gas means at the 1 mole 22.4 liter of the volume of CO2 will be occupied. Then 0.2 mole of calcium carbonate if it is reacting, how much volume of CO2 will be occupied? Just cross multiply. X is equal to how much? 0.1 into 22.4 by 1, that it will give you the 2.24 liter. That will be the option number 1. Option number 1 is the answer. Clear? Done? Now, next. The next question we are having. Now I will write the species. You have to say me how many of the following will be in the which one? Plus 3 oxidation state. How many are in plus 3 oxidation state? How many are in the plus 3 oxidation state? You have to say me. So the first one FeCl3. No, second one MnO2. Now the third one NO2. No, the fourth one PCl3. No, the fifth one CuNO3 taken twice. Clear? Now the sixth one V2O5. The seventh one we are having N2O3, and the eighth one we are having HNO3. Ninth we are having Al2O3. Clear? And the 10th we are having Cr2O3. Now among the out of 10 species, how many of the following, how many are there in the plus 3 oxidation state? How many are there in the plus 3 oxidation state? How many are there in the plus 3 oxidation state? Now say me the answer. How many of the following are in the plus 3 oxidation state? What is the answer you got? Are you trying or not? How many are in +3 oxidation state? 1, 4, 7, 9, 10. No, the one will be in the +3 oxidation state. Now, second will be in the +4 oxidation state. Next, NO2 is the +4 oxidation state. Now, PCl3 is in the +3 oxidation state. Now, Cu is in the +2 oxidation state. No, 5 is not in the +3. It is in the +2. It will be dissociate as a Cu +2 plus NO2 NO3 minus. Okay, now the sixth one will be in the +5 oxidation state. Now this is in the +3 oxidation state, seventh. Now HNO3 is in the +5 oxidation state. Al2O3 is in the +3 oxidation state. Cr2O3 is in the +3 oxidation state. So the answer is 1, 4, 9, 1, 4, 7, 9 and 10. 1, 4, 7, 9 and the 10 is the answer. No, the 5 is in the +2 oxidation state. Copper will not be present in the +3 oxidation state. Okay, is it clear? Done? Now, next one. Let's suppose now one reaction. Now I will write one question. In a redox titration, between KMnO4 and Fe+2, now Fe+2, why no external indicator is required? Why there is no any external indicator is required? Acha, total answer is 5. Okay, 5. Okay, fine. Okay, done. Okay, done. Now, in the redox titration between the KMnO4 and the Fe+2 in acidic medium or in any medium, whatever may be the in acidic medium or in any medium, why the external indicator is not at all required? Why the external indicator is not at all required? Why the external indicator is not at all required? Can anyone? Now, option A, Mn+2 is colorless. Mn+2 is a colorless. Clear? Now, option B, KMnO4 is unstable. Option C, KMnO4 act as self-indicator. KMnO4 act as self-indicator. Now, D, Fe+3 precipitate, PBT. Now, the answer is KMnO4 will act as the self-indicator. My dear friends, you have to be very careful with this one, because here the KMnO4 will act as a KMnO4 will act as self-indicator. It will act as a self-indicator. Now, what is the meaning of the self-indicator means? Now you can see, let's suppose now in the burette we are having the KMnO4. Okay, KMnO4 we have taken. Now in the conical flask, we have taken the which one? Fe+2 solution. Then when the KMnO4 is adding to the Fe+2 solution, then reaction will be happen, right? Like this, MnO4 minus plus Fe plus 2 gives rise to Mn plus 2 plus Fe plus 3. Then how we get to know that this reaction is happening? Now, when this complete Fe plus 2 gram equivalents are equivalents of the Fe plus 2 and the equivalents of the KMnO4 has become equal, then the reaction will be completed. Then we get to know. Then how we get to know? Now normally KMnO4 is in the purple color. It is in the purple color. Then this purple color of the, which one? Purple color of the KMnO4 will be changes to the colorless. What? The purple color of the KMnO4 will be changes to the, sorry, pink color, so not purple color, pink color. Now the pink color of the KMnO4 will be changes to the, which one? Colorless. Clear? Now the KMnO4 will be changes from the pink color to colorless. Pink to colorless it will go. So by that we get to know, that the reaction has been completed, because the KMnO4 itself will act as a self indicator. KMnO4 will be act as a self indicator. KMnO4 itself, it is act as a self indicator, right? There is no any external indicator is required for that one. Oh, I hope it is clear for everyone. Done? Next one. Now the next question. Now I will write here what is the meaning of the redox reaction. I will write the reaction. Identify redox reaction. Identify the redox reaction. First one, AgNO3 plus NaCl gives rise to AgCl plus NaNO3. This is the first one. Now the second one, Zn plus HCl gives rise to ZnCl2 plus H2. Now option number 3, BaCl2 plus Na2SO4 gives rise to BaSO4 plus NaCl. Then option number 4, NaOH plus HCl gives rise to NaCl plus H2O. Now identify the PPT means precipitate. Yes. PPT means precipitation. Yes. PPT means precipitation. PPT means not the PowerPoint presentation. PPT means it is precipitation. Now what is the answer? Identify the redox reaction. Identify the redox reaction. Now what is the answer you got? 74. Answer is, Vaishnavi is saying answer is 3. Identify the redox reaction. Now here identifying in the redox reaction, here barium it is in the +2. Now here it is in the +2. Clear? Now the sodium here it is in the +1, here also it is in the +1. Clear? Done. Now here the chlorine it is in the -1, here also it is in the -1. Then option 2, if you take zinc, here it is in the 0, here it is in the +2. Now the hydrogen here it is in the +1, here it is a 0. Now here to here oxidation, here to here the reduction. The option number 2 is correct. Now the last one is the acid base reaction. This is not the redox reaction. Now this is a precipitation reaction. Clear? Now this is not the redox reaction. So the option number 2 is correct. Option number 2 is correct. Done? Now next one. Next one. He is asking nitrogen oxidation number increased in. Nitrogen oxidation number is increased in. First one, NH4 plus gives rise to NO3 minus. Second one, N3H gives rise to NH3. Now option number 3, that is N2O3 gives rise to NO. Option number 4, NO2 gives rise to NO. Listen, in which option nitrogen oxidation number increased in? Nitrogen oxidation number increased in. What is the answer? What is the answer you got in the option number 2? In which case the nitrogen oxidation number has been increased. Answer is 1. Now we'll see. Here the nitrogen oxidation number it is a how much? -3. Nitrogen oxidation number here it is a -3. Now here it will be the how much? +5. Clear? Now here in the case of hydrozoic acid it is a -1/3. Clear? Now here it is a -3. Done. Now here it will be the how much? 6. It is a +3. +3 and here it is a +2. Now here it will be the +4. +4 and here it is a +2. From the higher number to lower number it is going. From the higher number to lower number. Higher number to the lower number it is going. But only in the case of option number 1, from the -3 to it is going the +5. Oxidation number of the nitrogen is increasing in the option number 1. Only in the option number 1, nitrogen oxidation number is increasing. Clear? Now, next one. Here, the next question we are having. I will write the reaction. Now you have to say me the answer. Okay? 25 ml of 0.1 molar KMnO4 Okay, KMnO4 solution required to oxidize oxalic acid in acidic medium. Okay, in acidic medium. Okay, what volume of 0.1 molar oxalic acid required? What molar 0.1 molar oxalic acid required? Is asking, volume is asking. Or same is the answer. What is the volume of 0.1 molar oxalic acid is required? Indirectly is asking the volume of the oxalic acid required for that one. Twenty-five ml of 0.1 molar KMnO4 solution required to oxidize oxalic acid in acidic medium. What volume of 0.1 molar H2C2O4 required? Volume is asking. So I wrote the gram equivalence formulas very clearly for you. Clear? Now, according to the given data, you have to use the gram equivalence formulas. Answer is 25 ml. Answer is 25 ml that Joshita Sri is saying. Once again, is it 25 ml only? Now we'll see. Here the gram equivalence of the KMnO4 is the molarity into V in ml into n factor is equal to, now m into V in ml into n factor of oxalic acid, right? C2O4. Now here it is a KMnO4. Now here it is a molarity 0.1 into 25 into 5 is equal to 0.1 into x, volume is asking, into 2. Then how much you will get? 0.1 into 25 into 5. You will get it as 12.5. 12.5 by 0.1 into 2. You will get 62.5. Now 25 ml of 0.1 molar KMnO4 solution Now, the answer is 62.5. What is the volume of 0.1 molar oxalic acid is required? Is it clear? 62.5. Yes. Answer is 62.5 ml. Right. Now, next one. The next question we are having. And the next question, 0.5 mole of NaCl is dissolved in 250 ml of solution. Calculate molarity. Okay, no need of normality. Calculate molarity. Now, what is a calculate molarity? What is the answer? Calculate the molarity. Answer is 2. Now he is asking molarity, right? Molarity formula will be, what is the molarity formula? Molarity will be equal to number of moles into volume in liter, but he has given the ml, right? Then you have to convert into the molarity is equal to number of moles into volume in ml into 1000, right? Molarity is equal to 0.5 mole into 250 into 1000. That it will give you almost, it will give you the 4. 250 into 4, 0.5 into 4 is the answer. 0.5 into the 4 is the answer. 0.5 into 4 is the answer. 0.5 into 4 is the answer, is a 2. 2 is the answer. 2 is the answer. Clear? Next one. Next one. Here, how many moles of electrons are required? How many moles of electrons are required to reduce 1 mole of Na plus 2 to Na? This is first one. Now the second one, magnesium plus 2 to magnesium. Now 3, Al plus 3 to the Al. Okay, we'll take it as X, Y, Z. Better we'll take it as X, Y, Z. X, Y and Z. What is the X plus Y plus Z? 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 Answer is 6. Yes. Now, here, how many electrons are required for the Na plus to convert into the 1? That is 1 electron. Magnesium plus 2 to the magnesium, that is 2 electrons. Al plus 3 to the Al, it requires 3 electrons. If you add, it will get the 6 electrons total. One electron, right? Na plus 2 convert into the, see, sodium plus, it has lost 1 electron. To reduce, by taking 1 electron, it will convert into the Na, right? Now, magnesium plus 2, by taking 2 electrons, it will be converted into the magnesium. Al plus 3, by taking the 3 electrons, it will be converted into the Al. He is asking reduce, right? Reduce is nothing but gaining of electrons. Gaining of electrons. Right. Now, the next question. Now, how many of the following undergoes disproportionation reaction? Disproportionation reaction. How many of the following will undergo disproportionation reaction is asking. Okay, the first one, MnO4 minus. Second one, NO2 minus. Okay, option number 3, Fe plus 3. Now option number 4, Br2 and 5Cl2. Clear? Now 6 Cu plus 7, it is 7 N2 H4. Done? Now say me the answer. How many of the following will undergo disproportionation reaction? How many of the following will undergo disproportionation reaction? How many of the following will undergo disproportionation reaction? Five and 4. Only 5 and 4. Two, 7, 4, 6. Only the 5 and 4 will undergo disproportionation. Only 5 and 4. Once you cross check. Yes. See, only one thing you have to remember for the disproportionation reaction. Now, whose oxidation number is between minimum and maximum. Those species will act as disproportionation reaction. Just one thing you have to remember. The species whose oxidation number is between minimum and maximum. Here already it is in the maximum, so it will not act as a disproportionation. Now here it is in the plus 5, already it is in the maximum, so it will not act. So Fe plus 3, already it is in the maximum, it will not act. Br, it is 0, means it is present in between minimum and the maximum, right? So it will undergo disproportionation. Chlorine also it will undergo disproportion. Copper, it is plus 2 and 0, but here it is in the plus 1. Plus 1 means it will act as both. Now hydrazine also it is present in minus 2. it is minus 3 and the plus 5, it will act. So 5, 4, 6, 7, total 4 will be the answer. 4, 5, 6, 7 is the answer. 4, 5, 6, 7 is the answer. Now I hope we have did n number of questions, maximum number of the questions we have did. Now by this I was ending the session. Clear? Now whatever may be the doubts you are having, you can ask, and the remaining you can leave. Joshita, whatever may be the question you have asked, the n factors for the arsenic sulfide and the copper pyrite, that clearly I will explain in tomorrow, okay, in the class. Arsenic sulfide As2O3, its n factor you will get it as, for the arsenic you will get it as 2, and for the sulfur you will get it as 8. Okay, next. Still you are having any confusions or any doubts you are having? Anything you want to ask? Anything you want to ask? Should I end the session? Should I end the session? Overall n factor is 10. Arsenic sulfide overall n factor is 10. Two is not the answer. Oh, 2 NO2 minus, huh? Oh, sorry. NO2 minus oxidation number plus 4 minus 2 is also correct. Sorry. It is plus 3. Okay, good. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good, Amalasya. Good. It is in the plus 3. I wrote whose oxidation number is between minimum and maximum. Here it is a plus 3, minus 3 and plus 5. So 2 is also answer. Clear? The Cu2S is also overall n factor is 8. Now your doubt is that, sir, Cu2S n factor. Cu2S. In the Cu2S it will undergoes Cu plus 2 plus SO2. Now here the copper oxidation number is plus 1. Now here the sulfur oxidation number is minus 2. Here the change in electrons are 2. Now here the change in electrons are how many? 6. Total overall n factor will be 8. Overall n factor will be 8. Now if you take the arsenic sulfide As2S3. Now As2S3. Depending upon the question you have to change. Depending upon the question you have to take. If any species, if it is present in its higher oxidation state, it will not oxidize, so its n factor will not be considered. According to the given question data, you have to use the which one? N factors. Okay. FeS2. FeS2 overall n factor will be 11. FeS2 will be dissociate as Fe plus 3 plus SO2. Then here the n factor, here it is a 2, here it is a -1, here it is a +3, here it will be the +4. Overall n factor, here to here the change in electrons are how many? 5. So 2 sulfurs are there, here 1 red, so change in electrons are 10. Here to here the change in electrons are 1. So overall n factor is 11. Overall n factor is 11. Okay? Okay, fine. Okay, Nana, see you tomorrow.